Hello Internet, welcome back to some more Bazzle Stadium Live. Hope you're having a good weekend. It is Saturday, I believe, and we're joined again by, it is Saturday, we're joined again by Malcolm. So hello Malcolm, hello Mogar.
Hello Barry, hello Internet.
Hello. I must have asked you at some point in the past, where does the Mogar name come from?
It's from it's a reference from these content creators on internet called Achievement Hunter. They make like let's play videos and like a lot of like sort of comedy stuff around like video game related cultures sort of thing.
Okay.
So I used to watch them a lot during my high school years and college years, so I just got attached to that name.
Okay, fair enough. I always assumed that like the Mo part sort of, Malcolm Mogar.
I'm kind of like related a little bit.
Yeah. My uncle's called Malcolm as well. Just a random point. Okay, anyway, so there's just throw that one out there. So there's Lapras, which we've seen. There's Gonkelda, which we've seen. Dusclops, we've seen. Togekiss, we've seen. Mudsdale, not seen one of those for years, and an Incineroar, which I don't think has come. I think we've seen on Team Preview, but we've not seen. Anyway, so like,
You know what we could do? Like, how convinced do you think they're gonna lead Kiss Dusclops? Because we could, like, I feel like they could lead like Dusclops Lapras.
I think they probably will.
Like lead Kiss Dusclops.
I think they'll lead Dusclops, yeah.
Oh no, I mean with Kiss is what I'm saying. Because we could just like Max Vortex plus Brian to the Dusclops and just kill it from turn one.
I see. True.
So we could do that with like Ludi Pelly lead with like I think Drill Persian in the back.
Okay, let's do this then. Just because I don't think the whole week, the whole entire 5 whole days of the last 5 weeks, the entire week, the whole week, we have not led with Pelipper and Ludicolo. So yeah, you're right. If like, I think they probably will lead with Dusclops. Oh, and it is the Togekiss.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, like makes sense for them to lead with that. But if they didn't lead with the Togekiss there, then yeah, you're right. We could have just doubled into the. I never even considered that a Max, the water thing and a Brian would knock out the Dusclops, but I guess it does, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, you know what though? I'd still do it. Just like call his safe play and just do it anyway.
I mean, what's the most threatening they've got for Trick Room? Conkelda, Mudsdale.
Mudsdale, yeah.
I guess both these Pokemon are quite weak to Lapras as well.
Yeah. Like let's say like let's say he does follow me and then we let him get Trick Room up after he KOs his own Kiss. We could just like Max Guard and go to Persian and just like parting shot cycle. Let's say like Lapras comes in.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. I mean, it would bring me immense joy if he does not go for a follow me here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love pulling Graham moves every now and then.
Yeah, and we've as I kind of overemphasized, we've not done it all week. So
Yeah.
But there's no follow me.
Yes.
Immense joy. Assuming this does knock it out, which I think it should.
I will.
Air slash, okay. Fair enough. And Brian.
No
Brian. Salty Brian. Yes. Immense joy. Okay, so we've completely denied him Trick Room now. Like, he can't trick. He hasn't got any other setters, has he? Interestingly, his Togekiss was faster than Pelipper, so that is a very fast Togekiss. So, and he has still got his Dynamax left as well. So this immense joy of that turn 1 may soon turn into ambivalence.
Yeah, still we got rid of a Dusclops, which is like quite valuable.
Yeah, very.
So I think maybe like going for just double the Conk again is like not that bad of a scenario because like I think you should Hurricane though.
Oh, Hurricane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a fighting type, isn't it, Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad you saw that. Yeah,
I
because
was
we've got
choosing to
Excadrill in the
lose
back. Conkeldurr is 100% the threat.
yeah, like it's choosing to either lose his conch or lose his Togekiss
Yeah.
with like Bullimir.
Because it's such a fast Togekiss, do you think a Max Water Geyser? He's Dynamaxing the Togekiss. I was going to say, like, do you think a Max Geyser would one-shot the Togekiss since it is so fast? But
I don't think so. Yeah.
I guess we won't see. Oh, and he protects the Conkeldurr.
No,
Like that, I guess that was a
Yeah.
one move that he could have made to bring him back into the game.
yeah. Let's see what he does here.
Okay, immense joy turning into slight disappointment. Because he's just going to airstream into the Ludicolo here, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then next turn he'll Mach Punch and attack into the Pelipper.
I think. Oh, he could. I probably still got us anyway. I think a better play, a good play this turn, sorry, is to go to Persian and Parting Shot, go into Drill, and just Hurricane the Conch.
Oh, I think he's 100% doubling into the Pelipper.
Yeah, but it's just like.
Like I don't think.
I think Persian's still the bring for this turn though.
I think we should protect the Pelipper this turn.
You want to protect Parting Shot? Parting Shot the Togekiss?
Parting Shot the Togekiss.
I mean, I guess we could Parting Shot the Conch, but like.
I mean, the Togekiss
Yeah,
is probably going to critical hit everything, isn't it? So.
Yeah. We do also have the option to just fake out Hurricane the Conch.
That is also true.
Yeah. I reckon that's the better play. Just like make room for Drill.
Okay, yeah. Conkeldurr could easily swap out here, but he doesn't. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
he
okay. Like the concentration there to get the moves in on time. Oh, and he targets the Persian. So he did not do what I was absolutely certain he was going to do. Like, if this knocks out the Conkeldurr, which he should do, because it's not Assault Vested, then, depending on if he's got Max Flare or not, which we are still in the rain, Excadrill could pull this through. We've still got the Sash on Pelipper 2.
Depending on what is last, we could like Tailwind Sword Dance this turn, maybe? Just depending what's in the back.
Yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? So he is at +2 speed as well.
Yeah.
Mudsdale.
Mudsdale.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Well, that's not good.
Pretty important. Yeah. Okay. I think.
Will Excadrill survive a high horsepower from Mudsdale?
I don't think so. Well, yeah, I feel like it won't because my bulk is different to like Edu's spread. But like, what are your thoughts on like Brian plus Drew run into the Mudsdale?
What, hoping for a critical hit? Let's try it. If this drill run comes off, then this could possibly justify the use of drill run here.
I think it could just save us the game as well.
Yeah. I mean, critical hit is slightly higher chance being drill run, but could we take your critical hit power, please? Don't kiss. But yeah, I'm seeing the way that this could work out for us. Drill run hits. That doesn't look like a critical hit, unfortunately. A critical hit might not have brought it to 50%. But Brian is close anyway. Wow. Okay. If and an earthquake.
Oh, he's earthquake. We'll take that.
Yeah, that's weaker than high horsepower. We won't take that.
Oh, I guess not then.
How have we ended up here? From immense joy of turn 1 to utter disappointment of turn whatever this is at. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's been a roller coaster of a game either way. Let's just get into the next one. So, I mean, let's just take a moment to try and reflect on what even happened there, because the turn 1 was really good, but then The next turn we doubled into the Conkeldurr that protected as he airstreamed. Okay, that was a very bad turn.
Yeah.
But then we brought in the Persian, knocked out his Conkeldurr. Like, there's nothing we could have done, is there? I mean, nothing that quickly jumps to mind anyway. Because we needed to take the knockout really on the Conkeldurr since he gave it to us there.
That was abandoned mod still, I'm pretty sure. That's not damage. Anyway,
and there's this another team like this.
Yeah.
So this isn't the same team because there is actually a flying Pokemon on this team. Not everything is grounded.
Yeah, we could just leave like Drill Persian and just Lady Pal in the back, and that'll be fine.
With Rain in the back.
Yep.
Okay. Team preview with this team seems to be like quite simple.
Yeah, it's just like 4 different flowcharts to go with.
It's like instead of picking from 6 Pokemon, it's picking from 3 Pokemon. It's like, do we go the Persian Excadrill route? Do we go the Rain route, or do we go the Electric route?
Yeah.
And we have decided to go with the Excadrill route, which, I mean, our Excadrill route win rate is reasonably respectable with this team this week.
We could make the call just like fake out plus Steel Spike into the Whimsy, and just like focus on the Dracozolt later.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Because at least we know for this turn he has no Tailwind, and we will get at least 1 defense boost.
Yeah. Like worst case scenario is he swaps out the Whimsicott and he max Quakes into or max Earthstreams maybe, or max Quakes is maybe the worst case into our Excadrill. But yeah, I mean, if Whimsicott goes down here, even if he does target our Excadrill, we will be getting the weakness policy. So okay, no swapping. Yeah. So we'll see if he's got Protect or not. And even if he does, well, we're breaking the stash, but
yeah.
I can't believe that last game. How well the happiness of the turn 1. Oh well, let's he protects the Dracozolt, which means he's not protecting the Whimsicott because that's the Prankster protecting it would have gone first. Okay, perfect. Like this video, I feel it now. Like this video is going to be like the ultimate roller coaster of emotions from the amazing heights of turn 1, game 1 to like the lol, we've just lost the game now, but to like the winning of this second game because we're gonna win it.
Yeah.
I can feel the roller coaster is rising again right now. The hope is coming back since we've knocked out this one's got turn 1. Oh my
god.
This really is going to be a roller coaster, isn't it?
That wasn't me, was it? Yeah, that wasn't me.
Yeah. I've never had any disconnections. The only ones that have happened that have looked like have been from my side, that I think are the ones that I'm suspecting were people like disconnecting on me and pulling that trick. So yeah, we'll just do like technically this is going to be the 3rd game. Oh, this guy's rated highly. Oh, what is this?
Oh wow, that's cool.
That is an Escavalier.
I really like Escavalier. I had that on a variant of this before. I went with Drill Persian.
And that is an Acelgor as well. So yeah. I mean, the Acelgor could have a lot of things. Could have Water Shuriken to activate his weakness policy on Tyranitar. String Shot though is like, because I used Slurpuff with Unburden last week. String Shot was amazing. It was really, really, really good. So yeah, like String Shot with this Acelgor could be a thing.
I think this is still like a Drill Persian game with Ludi Pelly in the back.
Yeah.
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 Like...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, I feel like just Drill just goes through this whole team. That's not Dragapult. We just focus on the Dragapult later.
Okay.
If it comes.
Yeah. I hope he brings the Aselgor here. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like the right kind of team for an Aselgor. Because,
Yeah.
like,
agree.
if I'm using Aselgor, I'm thinking you want to, like, acid spray stuff. You want to,
Yeah. Just, like,
you want
acid
to
spray and-
string shot
yeah,
stuff,
stuff.
you know, for a fast defensive mode. But, like, Dragapult's the only thing here that looks fast and offensive.
Mm.
But he's got the Dusclops and like the Tyranitar and the Scavalier for a Trick Room mode. So like maybe he's just going to try and final Gambit to position himself. But I mean he's rated highly, this guy, so like he does know what he's doing clearly. I mean I think this is an easy taunt, but then what do we do with the X field? Because if we Sword Stance, he could just Superpower. If we attack the Tyranitar, he could be Weakness Policy.
I think we just Steel Spike into the Dusclops, get some chip on it,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and like get some boost as well. So like Excadrill will be able to Swords Dance later.
Makes
With all the boost that it'll get.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, this guy. I wonder what language that is.
It's not Chinese.
It might be
I
Chinese.
feel like it is.
It looks a little bit different to Chinese, though. I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's Chinese. Maybe it is. I don't know. I am
Yeah.
not an expert in Asian languages, unfortunately.
Neither am I really.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was Japanese, like I just feel like the like gut feeling where I'd recognize it. I don't know.
One thing that is always funny for me to realize, for like Australia, is that like you don't. I mean, considering the grand scheme of the world, like Australia is actually fairly close to Japan, really, and
Yeah,
you know other
really,
parts of
really,
Southeast
really
Asia.
Hmm. And they're only like their time zone as well is like an hour behind us or something like that.
Oh, he's
Yeah, like-
Dynamaxing. You'd expect the Tyranitar here. Yeah, he's gonna Dynamax his Dusclops, isn't he? So,
Yeah.
like, what's he doing? Like a Max Knuckle isn't gonna do much damage. It'll just activate our weakness policy.
Yeah.
The Max Darkness is probably the most likely move into our Excadrill, but that isn't going to do a whole lot, especially because we're going to be at +1 defense as well.
Hmm.
Okay, Taunt on the Dusclops is fantastic. Steel Spike is also very good.
Yep.
Let's see what this Tyranitar does. Like, best case scenario, really, is actually that he does Knuckle into our Excadrill.
See.
Oh, into the Persian.
Okay.
We survive, but Sand might take us out.
Yeah. Looks like.
Oh, it's a critical hit.
hit.
This video is toying with our emotions. Like the Max Knuckle, yes. Wrong target. Critical hit. And Persian survives on 1 HP as well.
That's so good.
So do we parting shot here?
Yeah, let's parting shot the Tietar and go to Ludicolo, I think. And then just Steel Spike the Dusclops again.
Yeah, you've got to imagine that is a
Probably
weakness
switching.
policy Tyranitar. And before
Yeah.
we've got 30 seconds before we put the moves in. Steel Spike or Quake into the thing.
Yeah, I think Steel Spike.
Steel Spike does still look better. I mean, Quake covers the Escavalier better, but I don't think he's going to bring that in.
Yeah, I don't really feel that threatened by Scavalier.
And even if he does, we're going to be getting an extra defense boost for it.
Yeah.
Watch this be a Escavalier. Oh no, okay.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, getting the parting shot on the Tyranitar there is fantastic, since that is his Dynamax Pokemon. And getting the Steel Spike into Dragon Ball should knock it out, maybe.
Maybe not because we don't have much investment. But
Okay.
we'll do a lot to it.
Ludicolo.
Yeah, Ludicolo, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it will do a lot. And we'll get the +1 boost on Ludicolo as well, too.
Mm.
But we'll have to see. I mean, he frisked our weakness policy, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So, like, okay, so surely he's not knuckling into the thing. So maybe he's darknessing into the Excadrill? That would make more sense considering the health that Persian was on, but okay, that's not brilliant for Ludicolo.
I honestly think it won't be that bad if we went for a Steel Spike into the Tita. Like, still getting the defense boost will still help us a lot.
And sacrificing Ludicolo into Persian?
I feel like we might need to keep Ludi a bit. I
Because
think we protect with Ludi.
the Tyranitar is going to target Ludicolo slot.
Yeah.
So if we need it, we need to
it's
sacrifice
better to
Persian, don't we?
No, I think it's better to sack Ludi, like leave it in and just.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just so we get the just so when Dusclops comes back in, we can still taunt it. We're running out of time, so if he moves in.
Oh, I Steel Spiked the Dragapult instead. Oh, okay. Well, that has to be a Specs or critical hit.
Specs.
Okay. Well, that's my mistargeting gone wrong there. So that wouldn't have one-shot the Tyranitar, but it would have still done a lot of damage to it.
Yeah.
And now Ludicolo is going to be faster, activate his Sweet Spawsy.
Oh, we missed. No.
Or we miss, yeah. Or the one time that we might want to miss. With Lurus accuracy, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I had like 2 seconds left to put the move in, so I thought, oh, we survived.
Oh, we got that.
I thought all those Steel Spike boosts. I thought better to mash A and get the Steel Spike on something than it does some other random move or whatever. I don't know how the timeout sort of selects the moves really.
Dusclops again.
Do you think this is Shadow Sneak?
Potentially.
Because he has got the Dragapult.
I mean, it could also just be the policy on the Tita, and like if that's the case.
Oh yeah, the weakness policy is on Tyranitar, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
So I doubt there is Shadow Sneak then.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I think too. So I think it's better to just like double the Dusclops. Oh, I'm just wondering what he could have in the back. Because we kind of need to make sure that Persian Pelipper can beat whatever's in the back as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think Energy Ball plus Iron Head into Dusclops is the better play here.
Do you not think Muddy Water to get Tyranitar in brine range?
I'm just worried a miss. I'm just trying to cover for a miss.
Okay, well, we're not going to miss.
Okay.
Trust me, we're not going to miss.
If you say so, would you go with that?
Okay, yeah, no Shadow Sneak.
Ooh. Oh, we missed something. Going to miss Tita. I think Dusclops. Well, I mean, we're helping them, not hit aside though. He still hits.
-2 accuracy, still hits his Rock Slide.
Yeah.
And gets a critical hit.
Well, what if we flinch him? One flinch him. Oh, never lucky.
I mean, okay. So if we deny Trick Room there,
it would depend what's in the back. I think if like Escavalier, then we still win. But now I feel like Escavalier would beat us because he could just switch T-Tar out if he wants to.
Yeah. So if we deny Trick Room, Excadrill would have still gone down. Ludicolo would have still gone down.
Yeah. And then we have Persian Pelipper against T-Tar and whatever's in the back.
But my thinking was we needed to Muddy Water because Brine wouldn't take out Tyranitar from like 60% or so.
I feel like it. Yeah. But like, you still have the support with Persian to like get through that end game. Is what I think. Like Fake Out or like Power Play would help get through whatever's in the back. Yeah, I think it's better to double T-Tar.
Oh, he's got a Pain Split as well. Well, this game's over.
We'll just see what he had in the back anyway.
Yeah, if
would have ended up being correct.
what even happened in this game? Like, what happened in this game?
You missed Muddy Water.
Like, yeah, okay. If we'd hit the muddy water, then it is a Scavalier.
Yeah, so I feel like Persian Pellet would have cleaned up that in you.
Yeah, potentially. Potentially. But like, if we did Energy Ball, I don't think a Brine would have knocked out Tyranitar.
It's more so that like the support approach, like we could fake something out here and like double into something. Like the worst case scenario, it's just a read rather than not having anything at all.
But even what happened a few turns back as well? I feel like something else happened that could have been prevented.
I guess the Specs pulp. We did also timeout.
Oh yeah, we didn't. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we didn't Steel Spike into the Tyranitar. Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Which
that scenario we could have like.
Again, like if we did. If we did Steel Spike into the Tyranitar there, it probably would have done about like 75-80% to it. But then he would have brought in Dusclops, and would we have been able to have prevented Trick Room at that point?
No, so I think it was better to hit the Dragapult anyway.
Yeah, maybe it was. So actually, this game really, yeah, because like, yeah, if we did actually Steel Spike into the Tyranitar there, I guess Dragapult would have still been around, maybe, unless it did get knocked out to the Life Orb Muddy Water.
Actually, no, I think it was better to Steel Spike into the Tyranitar and Ice Beam with Ludi into the Dragapult, because remember I was saying that like I feel like Ludi should have just stayed in to get sacked that turn rather than switch in Persian and drop it.
Yeah. The problem that turn was that we only decided what we wanted to do like 5 seconds before the turn time was up.
Yeah.
Really, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the game probably would have worked out better for us if we did Steel Spike into the Tyranitar there, especially because he did activate our weakness policy. Like, I think it was a little bit silly of him to activate our weakness policy, especially considering the combination of his attacks didn't actually knock out our Excadrill, although that was maybe a roll. But yeah, I mean, okay, so that was one turning point in the game, but the other was it's unfortunate because he was like really highly rated as well too. Like, not that the ladder rate matters, but yeah, the other turning point was if we hit the Muddy Water. Do you think Muddy Water would have taken out the Dusclops from that range? Or do you think it would have just survived?
I think it would have gotten it.
Yeah, it would have been close. I mean, we can say it would have knocked it out, just because we can. I mean, assuming it would have knocked it out, yeah, I think it would have been another target, another chance for the Tyranitar to miss its Rock Slide at -2 accuracy as well too. So that was a pretty unfortunate game. I don't feel like I feel pretty bad because I don't feel like we've given your team much justice this week. When games like that, when like they could have gone better, but we essentially timed out, or other stuff's happened and it's not come off in our favor. So there we go. So what a roller coaster of an episode from yay, what an amazing turn one in game one to we've lost it to we've just there was a second game that he forfeit after like the first turn or whatever, and then like that game felt it was in our control, and then it just sort of came away with the Steel Spike and with the Muddy Water Mist there as well at the end. So so unfortunately we're gonna finish on a instead of a yay, but we've got one more day. We've got one more episode tomorrow, and it is going to go well for us. We're going to play until it goes well for us. So we'll be back. I hope you've enjoyed it either way, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow, and goodbye for now.